You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey, Days of Our Lives fans, I've got your weekly prediction edition. We're going to talk about Chad sparking with Kat and Kristen sabotaging somebody. It's Belinda from Soap Dirt, and I've got predictions for Belle and Xander, for Maggie and Victor, for Kristen, Brady, and Ava, for Chad and Kat, and also for Leo and Doug 3. Please click subscribe if you're not following us. Let's dive into our very first prediction. Belle uses Brady's info to make Xander look terrible in court. Last week, Brady told Belle that Xander tried to kill him a couple of times recently, once with a baseball bat and once by drugging and planning to shoot him. But amazingly, Brady bears Xander no ill will. And then after that brother-sister chat, Brady took off and Belle got a visit from Philip Kiriakis, who asked her to be his lawyer in the case against Xander. And this gets really good next week. Spoilers for Monday, December 16th have Philip convincing Belle to take his case, and she has to start ASAP. So she's going to turn around and talk to Brady and ask him to testify about what he told her about Xander. Only he's going to tell Belle no. Brady still feels residual guilt for falling off the wagon, boozing with Fiona, and being in the car while Sarah was hit and paralyzed. Plus, Xander gave Brady a sincere apology and his job back at Basic Black. So Belle's brother is pretty happy with how things are right now. So it's a hard no from him. Then Tuesday, December 17th, spoilers have Belle putting Sarah Horton Kiriakis on the stand, and Belle is grilling her about Xander. So Belle is going to pressure Sarah to come clean on the stand, and she may ask Xander's wife about his plans to kill Brady when he thought the guy paralyzed her. I'm interested to see how much truth Sarah will tell. She has been known to lie, and I'm sure Justin will try all he can to shut it down, but Belle knows there was violence planned against her brother Brady, and I bet she's going to try and use it against Xander. Our second prediction, Maggie wins Titan and Xander and Philip both lose. So Maggie's very upset about all of this drama. Victor Kiriakis left her a big pile of money and assets, and Maggie wasn't happy about Teresa Donovan's forgery that robbed Xander of his inheritance and gave it fraudulently to Alex Kiriakis until Fiona ratted her out because she's the one who wrote the letter that Teresa changed the name on. And now Xander's once again facing someone taking from him, and Maggie adores him. Spoilers for Monday the 16th have Justin Kiriakis asking Maggie to take the stand on Xander's behalf. Justin already asked Sean if he'd sign an affidavit, but he decided he's Team Philip, which is surprising considering their past animosity over Belle. And then the verdict comes in on Tuesday the 17th, and it may be a shocker. And we all know Philip was not the one that Victor intended to get Titan. This is another forgery, this time by embryo stealing Vivian Alamain, and Kate knows it, but Vivian and Philip convinced her to keep the forgery a secret. The letter is a whole big lie because at the time Victor wrote his will, Philip was not declared legally dead. Kate and Victor had withdrawn those papers, so it's just sketchy top to bottom. And with two choices, Xander, who's a known criminal, and Philip, who faked his own death, laundered money through Titan and is very shady himself, the judge may decide that neither of them should get Victor's company and hand it over to his widow, Maggie, and I think that would be a cool outcome. Our third prediction, Kristen sabotages Brady and Ava's date. Kristen DiMera is on fire about Ava and Brady going on a date to see the Nutcracker, and worse yet, Kristen knows she's the one who screwed this up and made it happen. She did Brady dirty by taking Rachel to see the Christmas ballet, even though she knew Brady had tickets for them. So that left him with a spare ticket, and he asked Ava Vitali to go with him. It's more of a friendly thing, but Brady does like Ava, and last week, Kristen slapped Ava, who slapped her back and left Kristen fuming. Spoilers for Friday, December 20th have Brady and Ava's date not going as expected. So a spoiler photo for next week, I can't show you for copyright reasons, shows that it starts out fine. Brady is at her door. He's in a nice tie and shirt. Ava's dressed up for the ballet. So I just wonder if Kristen is going to somehow sabotage their date. She's so mad that Brady rejected her. And then Kristen did him dirty with the Nutcracker thing, and then karma slapped Kristen right before Ava did, so it is her fault. And she's also upset that when she threatened Ava, the former mob boss didn't even blink and told Kristen, I am not scared of you. So I just wonder if Kristen is going to show up with Rachel to sabotage the date, or will she somehow buy out their seats, or just something else to make sure Brady and Ava don't get that date night to the ballet for their first outing together. Our fourth prediction, Chad stops Kat from leaving town. You know, Chad did not get the answers he wanted from Clyde about Abby's remains because Kat's mom, Katerina, shot the villain and he's in a coma now. Kat's mother was arrested and Chad and the others headed back to Salem, but that doesn't mean things are necessarily over between Kat and Chad. Based on an interview that Billy Flynn gave, there is more to come. Spoilers for Wednesday, December 18th have Chad delivering the terrible news to Jack and Jennifer that he couldn't find out where Clyde stashed Abby's remains. All of them are upset. JJ is too, because they want Abby reinterred so she can rest in peace. That same day, Kat faces her sister Felicity to explain where she's been and why she doesn't look like herself. And then Thursday the 19th, spoilers say Kat must tell Chad goodbye. We all know Chad is angry at Kat, but she has feelings for him. She told him again last week, but Kat falling for him doesn't mean that much when Chad is so upset about her lying and pretending to be Abigail. But I doubt Kat's going anywhere. Billy Flynn said he knows a lot of fans won't like it, but there is something ahead for Chad and Kat. So next week she's ready to slink out of Salem in shame, but Chad may stop her, and that should be interesting. Our fifth and final prediction, Leo may start a revenge fling with Doug III. So Leo Stark just got dumped by Javi because he accused him of being the new lady whistleblower and leaking those scripts. And of course, Leo's allegations upset Javi, who is totally innocent. And when Leo came around to apologize, Javi rebuffed him again. And to make things worse, Carrie, the other gay hunk in town, is seeing Javi now. They both swipe right and they are dating, which Leo hates. And if you recall, Carrie hit on Leo and told him he was a huge Lady W fan, but then Leo turned him down, wouldn't get in bed with him. So I suspect Carrie is actually the new Lady W and is the one that stole those scripts because he knows which room Leo stays in at the Salem Inn. So spoilers around this. In the promo for this week, Doug Williams III is at Leo's door at the hotel with the Horton diamond necklace and asking him to help fence it for him. And Dougie 3 is awfully cute. So I wonder if Leo will help him with the necklace and start a fling with him to get payback on Javi, or at least pretend to be having a fling with him. So Leo, of course, would enjoy rubbing a new guy right in Javi's face, and maybe it'll be the new Doug.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.